I've been away for a while, not just physically, though that too. But after losing Safe, my fiancé, I did what I think a lot of people do when the ground disappears beneath them. I disappeared, I retrieved and went away from everything for a few months. But eventually, you have to come home at some point.
I'm here in the eastern part of Luxembourg. That's basically where I grew up.
And for me, coming home to Luxembourg always means one thing: going outside into the woods. So I set myself a goal.
So this is the sign that we are gonna follow, the Mullerthal Trail Route number 2.
38 kilometers through some of the most beautiful landscapes I know.
Let's just go with the flow and see how this goes.
I wanted to do it in one day. I wanted to feel capable of something big again, but life had other plans.
The sound of the birds is beautiful. Oh my goodness, this makes me feel so at peace. It makes me almost emotional when I'm thinking about it. I mean, I'm grieving my fiancé, Safe, and coming back to what's home confronts you with a lot of things, a million things, and almost more than what you can bear. For everyone else, life goes on. No one asks or talks about him. And yet for me, I'm like in pause. I'm in a pause where I say life has stopped. And I don't want to move on, I can't move on, I want to stay with him, I want to be with him. And today I had such an urge to come to nature because I know that's where I feel at peace, where I feel at ease. And that when I walk and I keep walking, after a certain amount of kilometers, I am very close to him. And I feel him closer and I feel him very clearly. And here are the little signs. I love them so much. Huh? These are the famous rocks of the Mullerthal. So you need to imagine all of this was below sea millions of years ago, because all of this is actually sandstone, means that the sand got compressed under the millennia of years. And when the sea, the ocean would withdraw, let's catch up! Oh my goodness, she almost threw over the camera, Jesus. So when the sea would withdraw, this is what would remain. And that's why you have these stunning cliffs. I have to tell a beautiful little story. So you see all of these little holes in the rock. You can see this is sandstone. And the rocks mostly happen through the rain, which contains acids. And with time, it would cave holes into these sandstone rocks. And my grandfather, he used to tell that there were little fairies living in these holes and little wizards living in these holes and elves. And when the night would come, they would get out of these holes and populate the woods, and they would do their fairy things. Every time I see these holes, I think of my awesome grandfather, who was a resistant under the Nazi regime. And he would cross through these woods to distribute posters and pamphlets to organize the Luxembourgish resistance. And that's just another layer of connection that I have with these woods. By the way, I forgot to mention that the second route of the Mullerthal Trail, it's between 30 and 40 kilometers. And I haven't walked that amount of kilometers. So let's see if I will be able to make them today.
No, I was not able to make it. I walked slower than foreseen, I had left later than foreseen. Filming took longer, and indulging all the beauty and all these memories that came with it took time. I didn't even make half of the trail. And when I saw that Portuguese little bar, which I hadn't visited in over a decade, I went in to say bom dia and had a coffee. After that, I decided to head home to recharge the energy and hit the trails a few days later, again, full of energy.
Yeah, Ketchup is having her Lion King moment. Oh, we hunger. Oh. 100 meters down is where we walk. And then here you have this little bridge. Of course, Ketchup is not afraid. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Woo! And randomly, a bench here. So when I was in this little cafe, the lady, she asked me, yeah, what about you? Are you not getting married soon? And then I told her the story. We both had tears in our eyes. Yesterday was 6 months that he passed. I truly noticed that people, many don't speak about him. They don't ask anymore. Just yesterday I met a very good friend and she said, when I drove to see you, I was not sure whether I should address the topic or not. I don't mind crying, honestly. I'm even grateful when I'm crying because there's the pain that needs to go out in a way. And every time I speak about Safe, I feel like he's there and he keeps living on and his memory keeps living on. And versus not speaking about him makes me feel like he's gone for good. I am just grateful from the heavens that people like the Portuguese lady, Rosa, ask and feel with me and cry with me. I haven't seen her in over 10 years probably, and just briefly I always met her. But this crying together, I think that's a gift. That people like this cross my path, that's a gift. Oh yeah? You're going to China? Are you going to China?
So I decided to just give in, to surrender and go on my own pace, in my own rhythm. Not only when it comes to walking, but actually also when it comes to grieving and rebuilding, creating a life that I actually never chose and where the person of my heart and my soul has left this world before me. So I decided to finish the second leg of the trail here and come back another day.
Whee! Someone's happy! Oh, wow, I'm just happy again. Wow! Wow! Woo! There's been like, I think, maybe 2 weeks since I finished the last leap, the last leg. And I haven't really been in the woods since then. Although, when you're in Luxembourg, you're always somehow surrounded by nature. But being in the woods now, I just feel like my soul is expanding, my feelings are expanding, my nerves are flowing, my nerves are extending. It's just like,
That mattered to me is different now.
oh my goodness. This is 30 centimeters. Okay, let's do it. 30 centimeters. Okay, I'm not gonna get stuck. I don't have claustrophobia. Everything is fine. Oh. They say Luxembourg is boring. Come on. I risk to get squeezed and stuck in between two rocks. Are you kidding me? Just my foot fits in there. And I'm supposed to squeeze myself through this? I thank my mother for my jeans and my father too, because no matter what I eat, I never get big, I never catch a kilo. But alhamdulillah, thanks to God, because this, oh my goodness, I made it. I made it, okay. Okay, now I need to go under this rock. Yes, I feel like I'm on an adventure. I love adventures. Muhammara is it called in Arabic, and my Arabic teacher always says, if Paulina doesn't have Muhammara, Paulina creates her Muhammara, and I swear this is Muhammara at its best, adventure at its best. And if you crave adventure, because adventure is what makes you feel alive, go outside your door. This is Muhammara adventure. Okay, Eastern Luxembourg. You're equaling the ranks with Iraq and Yemen.
I didn't do it in one day. I did it in 3 legs, over 3 separate walks, stopping when I needed to. It wasn't the plan I had, but I finished it on my own terms, at my own pace. And somewhere on that trail, between the rock formations and the forest light and the sound of water that I couldn't always see, I understood something about grief. You can have the plan, and you should have a plan, but sometimes life asks you to break it into smaller pieces, and that's not a failure. That's just how it actually gets done. 1 leg at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 step at a time.
And we're reaching the highlight view of the entire trail, which means that we made it.
If you're carrying something heavy right now, you don't have to do it all at once.
We made it! Oh, we made it to Echternach. We made it. Catch up, we made the Mullerthal Trail Route number 2.
You just have to keep going, even slowly, even differently than you imagined. The trail will still be there, and so will you.
Yes! And now the carillon is playing, which means the little bells. That's the welcome from Echternach. And it's raining. Can you hear it, Ketchup?